Thanks so much, Sarah. We're really excited because today we have Aaron Dombey with us to talk about his music. So first of all, thanks so much for being here, Aaron.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. Well, tell me a little bit about how you first got interested in music.
Okay, well, basically my dad's a musician. He's an amazing piano player and composer. And as soon as I could talk, really, I started taking piano lessons. So I was about 3 years old and kept on playing throughout my whole life. When I was about 11, I picked up the guitar. That's really when I started listening to different artists, you know, starting to really get musically influenced, if that makes sense. And I started writing music when I was about 12, 13 years old, and I've really been doing it ever since. It's just been something I've done my whole life.
Yeah, well, that's like really impressive to start writing your own songs so early on. I know you mentioned you play piano and guitar. Do you play any other instruments?
Sort of. I mean, when I was in high school, I was forced to play the double bass, which is basically a giant cello.
Oh.
It was awfully uncomfortable, but I got pretty good at it, I guess. Yeah, it was okay. Besides from that, I've always wanted to play the drums, but I can't. I don't have the coordination for it, so.
Yeah, there's still time to learn.
Yeah, no, all the time in the world.
Cool. And then how would you describe kind of your style of music?
That's a really tough question, just because I've listened to so many different artists and so many different types of music. I'd say right now what I'm working on is mainly a lot of jazz and bluesy sound, definitely mixed in with sort of that like indie pop sound and a little bit of folk here and there. Yeah. It's sort of a big mess of a bunch of genres, but it works, I think. Hopefully, I think it works, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, you have quite the fan base, so I'm sure people are liking the sounds you're putting out. Yeah. And I think it's kind of good to have a mixture of different sounds and music styles. So wonderful. And then I'm wondering, I know you have a new EP coming out, so can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, basically, I've spent the past year or so writing a bunch of different songs, just really focusing on writing. And I finally got it done this past summer, just writing all the music. And now I'm releasing this EP. It's going to have 5 to 6 tracks on it. Okay. All of the recording and production and arrangements and songwriting are completely done by me in my little room in my apartment. So it has a very raw sound to it. You know, it doesn't have that sort of professional studio quality, but I think it sort of gives it a touch of, I don't know, you want to call it, yeah, authenticity. Okay. Yeah. So I think it's cool. Yeah.
Wonderful.
So that should be coming out in hopefully 2 weeks. I'll get it done.
Great. Well, we can't wait to hear it. And then real quick, I'm just wondering, do you have any performances coming up?
Yeah. So I'm actually going to be performing at the Blind Pig next Thursday. So that's February 4th. Going to be playing with a band for the first time. So that's really exciting.
Oh.
Yeah. So that should be good.
Great. Well, we can't wait to hear your performance and everything you have to offer. So we're going to see Aaron perform after the short commercial break.